Good morning and welcome back. This morning I'm out on my balcony enjoying the cool breeze. It's a bit cloudy today, and I wanted to share with you what a typical morning routine for me looks like in Vietnam, because you're probably wondering, since I left Australia over a year ago, what does a morning routine look like? So one of the things that surprised me is not that I'm living in Vietnam, but how I spend my time in the mornings has changed so much. One of the things that I really love is that I feel like now I'm able to really spend the time in the morning supporting my health, my well-being, and the life that I want to create. This, of course, doesn't mean that my mornings are perfect and that everybody should live a life like I do, but I hope in this video it will get you to think about your own mornings. And sometimes, improvements or change in your life doesn't mean like you have to change your whole life, but if you can change one small part of your morning routine, it can really change how you feel. I really love to start my mornings quietly, to sit and think, to read. Still learning Vietnamese at the moment, which is really fun. I try to spend 30 minutes before I do anything else to learn a bit on an app. And also, one thing that's really changed is I used to always drink coffee first in the morning, the moment I got up. But now I'm starting to drink hot water because it helps me to feel hydrated in the morning and also feel calmer. I notice that I feel more alert, even though maybe it takes a bit of time, but I feel more alert when I just drink hot water. So here we go. Cheers. Yeah, the other thing I love about my new routine is like if I haven't slept well, then I can sleep a little longer. I do try to have routine because we all need routine wherever we are, but I try to take my time and if I had a bad night's sleep, I can just sleep a bit longer because I don't have a boss. I don't have to rush anywhere to work. I work from home or I work in a cafe, so I'm on my own time. So that's something I appreciate. I can go with my own body clock. Oh yeah, and most mornings I get up and I eat steamed broccoli and spinach, and then I have already pre-soaked my oats the night before in hot water, and so I just cook them up, and then I have chia seed. I also are lucky because we live near lots of fresh local markets, so I have fresh mango and banana. Really, what I realized is to have a really healthy breakfast that sustain you. It's very simple, and you can put anything into it, the local fruits that you have, and it's really sustaining, and it sets me up for the day to have the energy to create and do what I want to do and feel good as well. Yeah, and what I realized is that what you eat, it doesn't have to be complicated. It's just about in every routine of consistently eating healthy. And I know that can be challenging if you have to rush out the door, but you'll be surprised. You can pre-make it. That also can help the night before. And one other little thing I wanted to share is when I'm making the breakfast, because it takes a while to wash all the vegetables and everything in the morning, it's like part of a ritual. But started listening to YouTube. I listened to inspiring and motivating people that get me in the right mindset for my day. And this is also very valuable because as much as you have to sustain the body and keep it healthy, you also have to feed your mind with positive thoughts and building thoughts for the day. So yeah, this is a great start, and I highly advise it if you can make that bit of extra time to do that. You know what? One of my favorite parts of the day is actually not the food, not eating my breakfast, but it's actually spending time with my husband. This new morning routine, it actually allows me to have time to sit and talk, and we're not rushing out the door. We're on our own time now, and we usually spend time just sharing ideas, sharing our thoughts, what we've learned, something on YouTube or something we've been thinking about, making plans, maybe our travel plans. Yeah, and there's no like looking at the clock, being in a hurry. We just can go with the flow of wanting to talk, wanting to, or sometimes we just sit quietly, like we might be thinking about something, and we can also sit quietly sometimes. It's not always talking, but a lot of times it's talking. We like to talk over breakfast. So it's turned into like an event now rather than just let's shove down the food and rush out the door. And this has become one of the most meaningful parts of our day. Most mornings after my breakfast, I like to get moving and do some kind of exercise. So it could be going to the gym or doing pickleball. And that's a new thing. I started playing pickleball, which I really like. I like it because they're nearby, very convenient, just a few minutes away. But I think the biggest change for me since being in Vietnam is I used to go to the gym in Australia as well. But the difference is now is it used to feel like another thing I had to like squeeze into a busy schedule. But now when I go, I feel much more relaxed because I'm not on the clock. Like I can stay there as long as I like. I don't feel that rush feeling. So what I've realized, or which I wish I'd learned a long time ago, is that you don't always have to be pushing your body. Like you can actually spend time enjoying doing the exercise. It's something I look forward to, and it's not just something I have to tick off a list that I have to get done. Yeah, and it's not always thinking about what's next all the time. That you can actually slow down and enjoy each thing and be more present. And you don't have to constantly be pushing your body all the time. You can be healthy. One thing I've noticed as I've got older is that my reason for going to the gym has changed. It used to be about looking younger and looking more like in good shape. But now I'm more focused on going to the gym for keeping strong, for giving me energy to do the things that I want to do, like traveling, to have a lot of energy to explore new places that I visit, and also energy for my creation, like creating YouTube videos like this. So it's a different focus now, and for me it has a more meaningful focus than it did when I was younger. Treadmill, just looking over the rice fields, and it feels so good. In mornings they open the doors and sometimes you feel the cool breeze coming from the rice fields. You see the buffalo, they're enjoying soaking in the deep water that the rice is growing in, and you can just sit and relax a bit after the gym instead of rushing home. There's this really cute cat that is like the mascot of this gym, and he's such a lovable, cute little white cat. I nicknamed him Bowie because he has two different coloured eyes. I think they're blue and green. So I gave him that nickname. But yeah, it's nice to have a bit of time to pet him, and sometimes he comes over to you when you're in the gym, or sometimes you go out to relax and he's there and you have a little playtime and stroking him. Yeah, he's gorgeous. After my workout, sometimes I just take time to sit outside in this beautiful gym, as I say, with a beautiful view. I eat some fresh vegetables that I steamed earlier, and I just take my time to enjoy the view. I mean, years ago, I would just finish that and rush to the next thing, and it's always rush, rush, rush. But now I realize there's enjoyment in just taking time to enjoy what's there, to slow down. And it does actually make yourself feel calmer, makes you feel more present. Yeah, it makes you think more clearly when you slow down instead of rushing past everything. After the gym, then I head to one of the local markets, which are very nearby. And to be honest, it's one of my favourite times of the day because I get to enjoy picking and choosing lots of delicious and fresh local fruit and vegetables. My mangoes, bananas, rambutan. There's just such a wide variety. And also, I like every day I normally buy freshly made tofu. It's made by a local family who have been making this for the last 40 years, and it's just so smooth and creamy and delicious. So I buy like blocks of tofu to eat like with vegetables, but also they make this delicious dessert out of it, which they pour on then a delicious, it's a sweet ginger sauce. Oh wow. So I buy that a lot of days and really enjoy that as well. And like tofu is such a good source of protein as well. Since I've been on this whole plant-based diet, it feels really good to have this source of protein apart from bean as well. And you know, when I look at all this food, it makes me feel good because you know, I know it's so healthy, it gives you energy. I realize as well that healthy eating doesn't have to be complicated, but you just have to make it a part of your everyday routine, and it gives you so much more energy and alertness to enjoy many things. As I was filming this morning, I realized something, that living life on your own terms isn't always about making one big decision. Like my decision to leave Australia, yeah, that was a big decision. But actually, the life that I enjoy now is made up of much smaller decisions. And it's really about what you choose each day, choosing to exercise, choosing to eat healthier food, choosing to slow down, like choosing time to spend with people you love, choosing to do work that you really enjoy, that means something to you. I'd love to know, what's one thing you could change in your mornings that would make you feel calmer, healthier, and happier? So please let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video and you're interested in how to create a more intentional way of living in your midlife, creating a life you enjoy more, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.